Good morning, class.
Good morning, teacher.
Today, we're going to explore the various uses of the auxiliary verb should in English. Should is a versatile word that can express different meanings in different contexts. Let's delve into its uses. Firstly, should is often used to give advice or make recommendations. It helps us suggest the best course of action in a particular situation. For example, you should eat more vegetables for a balanced diet. Now, let's see an example of a daily life conversation that demonstrates the use of should in the context of giving advice.
I've been feeling tired all the time.
You should try getting more sleep at night. It will help you feel more energized during the day.
You're right. I should make sleep a priority. Thanks for the advice.
In this conversation, person B uses should to offer advice to person A. They suggest getting more sleep as a solution to feeling tired. Person A acknowledges the advice and expresses gratitude. Can anyone provide another example of giving advice using should?
If you want to improve your English, you should practice speaking every day.
Excellent. That's a great example. Now, let's move on to the second use of should. Should is frequently used to express obligation or duty. It helps us talk about what is the correct or appropriate action to take. For instance, I should apologize for my mistake, or you should follow the traffic rules.
I forgot to return the library books on time.
Oh no, you should return them as soon as possible. It's important to follow the library's rules.
You're right. I should have been more responsible. I'll go to the library right away.
In this conversation, Anna uses should to express the obligation or duty to return the library books promptly. They emphasize the importance of following the library's rules. Justin acknowledges their mistake and agrees to fulfill their obligation. Can anyone provide another example of expressing obligation using should?
If you want to pass the exam, you should study diligently.
Well done. You're understanding it perfectly. Now, let's explore the third use. Should can also be used to express probability or likelihood. It helps us talk about what is likely to happen or be true. For example, it's raining heavily, so he should be carrying an umbrella, or the train should arrive at 7 p.m. Let's see an example of a daily life conversation that demonstrates the use of should in the context of expressing probability or likelihood.
Where is Lisa? She's usually never late.
I'm not sure, but she should be here soon. She's very punctual.
I hope so. We don't want to miss the beginning of the movie.
In this conversation, Amber uses should to express the likelihood that Lisa will arrive soon. They base their assumption on Lisa's usual punctuality. Kevin expresses their hope for Lisa's timely arrival. Can anyone provide another example of expressing advisability using should?
If you want to improve your fitness, you should exercise regularly.
Excellent choice. You're doing great. Now, let's move on to the fifth use. Should is frequently used to express expectation or anticipation. It helps us talk about what is expected to happen or be done. For example, he should know the answer since he studied all night, or the meeting should start on time. Let's see an example of a daily life conversation that demonstrates the use of should in the context of expressing expectation or anticipation.
The guests will be arriving soon. Is everything prepared?
Yes, the food should be ready, and the decorations are set up. We're just waiting for the cake to be delivered.
Okay, great. Everything should be perfect for the party.
In this conversation, Ashley uses should to express the expectation or anticipation that everything is prepared for the party. They mention the completion of food preparation and decorations, with the only pending item being the cake delivery. Brandon expresses confidence that everything will be perfect. Can anyone think of another example of expressing expectation using should?
The package should arrive by tomorrow.
Great job. You're really getting the hang of it. Now, let's discuss the final use of should. Should can be used to offer polite suggestions or make recommendations. For instance, you should try this new restaurant or you should read this book. It's fascinating. Let's see an example of a short daily life conversation that demonstrates the use of should in the context of making polite suggestions or recommendations.
I'm looking for a good movie to watch this weekend. Any recommendations?
You should watch The Shawshank Redemption. It's a classic and highly acclaimed.
Thanks for the suggestion. I'll definitely check it out.
In this conversation, person B uses should to offer a polite suggestion or recommendation to person A. They propose the movie The Shawshank Redemption as a highly regarded option. Person A acknowledges the suggestion and expresses gratitude. Any other examples you can think of?
If you're feeling tired, you should take a short nap.
Excellent choice. You've grasped the concept perfectly. Now let's see one more example that demonstrates all uses of should in English.
I have an important job interview tomorrow.
That's great. You should prepare well for it.
Yes, I should research the company and practice my answers.
Absolutely, doing research and practicing will help you feel more confident during the interview.
I'm feeling a bit nervous about it.
It's natural to feel nervous, but you should remember your strengths and believe in yourself.
You're right. I should also dress professionally and arrive early.
Good thinking. Dressing professionally and arriving early will make a positive impression on the interviewer.
Here person A acknowledges the suggestion to dress professionally and arrive early and agrees that it is a logical and preferable course of action for a successful interview.
Thank you for your advice. I should also follow up with a thank you email after the interview.
That's a great idea. Sending a thank you email shows professionalism and gratitude.
That concludes our lesson on the uses of should in English. I hope you now have a clearer understanding of this versatile word and how to use it in various contexts. Remember to practice using should in your conversations and written work. Keep up the great work, and see you in our next class.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you for watching. If you want us to make video on any specific topic, then please mention it in comments. And do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.